Hello, my name is Dr. Sean Ruday, and I am thrilled to be talking with you today about the Journal of Literacy Innovation. A little bit about me. So, I'm an associate professor of English education at Longwood University in Farmville, Virginia. I'm the English education program coordinator at Longwood. And most relevant to our conversation today, I'm the founding editor of the Journal of Literacy Innovation. I'm really looking forward to sharing with all of you some information about this journal, which we call JLI. So I'm going to talk to you about three things today. First, I'll give you a little bit of an overview of JLI. Then I'll talk with you about a really exciting upcoming special theme issue that Dr. Flowers and I are co-editing. And then after that, I'll talk with you about some other ways to get involved with JLI if you're interested. So to get us started, a little bit of overarching information about JLI. I started JLI because I really felt like I wanted to see an additional journal in the field, in the body of literature that focused in a really intentional way on connecting theory and practice. That's the focus, that's the main mission statement of JLI. We want to share ideas about innovative practices in literacy education with K-12 teachers, with college level teacher educators. And the idea is that the pieces that we publish are really effective ways to merge theory and practice. To think about, like, hey, here are research studies that are being done, here are theoretical constructs, here are really important research-based ideas that are essential to what literacy education can and should be. And also, here are some specific ways that those ideas can be connected to classroom practice. So as you can see there with JLI's objective, our goal as a journal is to provide our audience with innovative and practical ideas that add to the knowledge base of literacy instruction and have clear and direct applicability to the literacy classroom. So we want for someone to read one of our articles and say, hey, that's a really important insight. Those are some key concepts and some key frameworks that are engaged with there. And after reading this, I understand how to put this idea into action in the classroom. That classroom application could be either from the perspective of a practicing K-12 literacy teacher or a teacher educator who is training current and future literacy teachers in their classroom, and they can share those ideas then with those teachers that they work with. JLI has typically published twice a year, as indicated there, early October and early April of each year. But as the journal has continued to grow, we've actually expanded that a little bit and created a possibility for increased expansion. For instance, in July 2023, we're publishing an issue as well. So in 2023, we'll publish 3 issues. And we're continuing to kind of keep that possibility open as we have increased interest in special themed issues, in guest edited issues, in other ways that JLI can continue to serve the field of literacy education. We publish online, which gives us a lot of flexibility in terms of multimedia, links, infographics, photos, all of those wonderful things that we can sort of lean into as an online journal. And then manuscript submissions typically between about 4,000 and 6,000 words for the work that we publish. So with that as an overview of JLI, I want to talk to you now about the July 2023 special issue that Dr. Flowers and I are co-editing. So as you can see there, this is a special issue on the multi-ethnic experience in children's and young adult literature. And the deadline for submissions for this, January 1st of 2023, with the scheduled publication of July 2023. And as indicated here, the purpose of this special theme issue, publish new theoretical frameworks, models, practice paradigms regarding multi-ethnic literature in the classroom. And through this work, we can share really important ideas, as indicated there, about the ways multi-ethnic literature is used in the classroom, which can be a really useful tool and a really important resource for literacy educators, as well as teacher educators who are training current and future literacy educators. So I'll share my contact information at the end, but please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about submitting to this particular special themed issue. I'm really excited about this issue, and I'm really grateful to get to collaborate with Dr. Flowers again on this particular topic. And I really welcome your submissions. Really excited for the work that Dr. Flowers and I will do as co-editors in this particular issue, which again, I'm really looking forward to. So the last thing I want to share with you today is a little bit more information about some other ways to continually get involved with JLI if you're interested. One of those ways is through an upcoming conference. In 2023, we will have what will be our second annual virtual conference. This is something we recently started doing and had really good success with it last year and are excited to continue with it. So, this will be an online asynchronous conference. And the idea is that we're taking JLI's same focus of research based and classroom applicable ideas and putting that in a virtual conference format. See, the theme there is reimagining literacy instruction, which is intentionally broad, so that can be taken in different ways to be consistent with JLI's focus on innovation and on how we can reimagine what literacy instruction currently looks like, and taking those kinds of practices to an even more advanced and thoughtful and intentional level. In terms of some of the features of this particular conference, if you're interested in working on it or interested in potentially submitting a proposal, this is kind of the timeline for how that will work. So for on February 1st of 2023, we'll have conference proposals due. So for instance, if you submit a piece to the special themed issue that Dr. Flowers and I are co-editing, you could also use part of that issue to be the starting point for a virtual conference presentation, if that's something you'd like to do. So if you're interested in that, or sharing any other idea in our virtual conference, the proposals will be due by February 1st of 2023. By February 8th of that year, I'll communicate conference proposal decisions. And then about a month after so after that, on March 13th, you'll send me a link to a recording of that presentation. And then on March 26th of 2023, everyone who registers for the conference will receive an email containing links to all of those conference sessions. So it's done again in an asynchronous virtual format to increase accessibility and give everyone opportunities to engage with so many ideas. So that's a free conference opportunity coming up, whether you're interested in presenting or registering and seeing what ideas might be conveyed, and then presenting maybe the following year if that's something you'd like to do. So, in terms of getting involved with JLI, in addition to that conference, I also really encourage you to think about any other ways you might want to be involved with our journal. I am really open to a lot of different opportunities to collaborate with people. Honestly, as the founding editor of this journal, that's probably the thing I've enjoyed the most is this opportunity to collaborate with people in different ways. So if you have an idea about, for instance, a special themed issue, or you're interested in guest editing an issue, we have two people doing that in 2023. And I'm really open to any of those kinds of ideas. If you're thinking about those, but you want to find out more about the journal first, I'd be happy to communicate with you. But another way to also learn a little bit more about the journal is by becoming a reviewer. So if you're interested in reviewing for the journal, please don't hesitate to reach out about that as well. So I thank you so much for your time. I want to share with you some of my contact information before I close this. So again, if you're interested in interfacing in the future with the Journal of Literacy Innovation, you can find more details on our website there, journalofliteracyinnovation.weebly.com. Also, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, rudaysr at longwood.edu. My name is Dr. Sean Ruday, and I'd be thrilled to communicate further with you about anything related to the Journal of Literacy Innovation you might want to discuss. So thank you so much for your time, and please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks, everyone.